to your room. Go to your room. Go to your room. In fact, both of you get out. Go to your room. You're not going to sleep next to me, okay?
Don't want peace. I want problems, always.
Another one.
When it started, I thought it was a joke. Apparently, my thought was wrong. It escalated so quickly. Camera has been busy moving from corner to corner, seeking for highlights, just like the housemate will always call it. Fiam! This is Tolanibaj, all of a sudden dragging the duvet that ILEBAYE and Neo were just using to cover themselves. What's going on here? How did this started? Wait, I am definitely going to unpack all of this, but before I start, let me quickly introduce myself as usual. I am the voice of the Commander-in-Chief of Armed Forces of all the entire occurrences of the ongoing BigBrothernaija Season 8 Teamed All-Stars. As usual, my primary assignment is to always summarize the entire occurrence that has occurred, occurring occurrence that might bet further occurrences. Now grab your popcorn because the gist is about to start. If you start, breathe in, breathe out. Now clear your throat. As Sky just carry camera enter the pink room, the next thing I saw is that ILEBAYE and Neo were apparently lying on Neo's bed, whereas Tolanibaj was beside them. I felt maybe ILEBAYE made a sound and that pissed Tolanibaj off. And instantly Tolanibaj dragged away the duvet that Neo and ILEBAYE is using to cover themselves and ordered ILEBAYE to leave Neo's bed and move to her room. Of course, ILEBAYE is staying in the blue room, whereas Tolanibaj and Neo stays in the pink room. ILEBAYE didn't have to just react and was like, Jesus, what the F-U-C-K? What's wrong with you? Why are you doing this? She tried to drag the duvet. Tolanibaj is not having it. Tolanibaj pulled it entirely as she stood up from her bed. Neo stood up, reacted. Tolani, what is wrong with you now? And Neo have to rush to Tolanibaj, collected the duvet back and tried to use it again to cover himself and ILEBAYE. Tolanibaj stood up again and dragged the duvet. This time around, she seized it entirely and told Neo that ILEBAYE must leave this room this minute. ILEBAYE said that she's not going to leave. She started to just lay on that bed without the duvet covering her. Neo tried all he could to collect that duvet from Tolanibaj while he was still telling Tolanibaj to release the duvet. Tolanibaj was still stubborn with her decision. That was when Neo stood up, wore his slippers and now left the room. ILEBAYE refused to just stand up. At the time, KIDDWAYA overheard the noise, walked into the room and noticed one or two things that was happening and now called ILEBAYE, said, come, let's go. ILEBAYE said, lie, I am not going to leave this room and I'm not going to stand up from Neo's bed. I know say Tolanibaj is radio and she is still ordering ILEBAYE to leave. That was when ILEBAYE knew that time is up. She now stood up. While wearing her slippers, she now told ILEBAYE, if you like someone, just tell the person you like the person. While she was leaving, ILEBAYE was like, yes, you guys leave. I'm just trying to quote the exact word that Tolanibaj used on ILEBAYE. You are just a bitch. You are a small child. You have been humping from bed to bed, moving from man to man, sprinkle, whatever. The name calling was just so much. Even their noise disturbed Angel. Angel has to woke up from sleep, notice that it's happening between ILEBAYE, whom Angel has had a fight earlier in the day. That's how she just woke up, went to the bathroom, pee, and that is it. So ILEBAYE, while leaving, and Tolanibaj was still raising her voice, yes, you just have to leave. Oh yeah, take the walk of shame, leave the room, shameful, this one, that one, go back to your room. We don't like you in this room. The point is that nobody in this room likes you, but nobody is speaking up. So I should be the one that will speak up for everybody. We don't like you. We don't like your energy. You have a bad energy. In my mind, I was like, Tolanibaj, no be you and ILEBAYE plus Princess and the Angel were once in a particular coven. It may seem as though that Tolanibaj was right when she said that her intuition is telling her that something is off about ILEBAYE. Maybe somebody has whispered to her that ILEBAYE actually nominated her during their fake nomination on Monday. That was how ILEBAYE left the room. That was when Angel walked in. Tolanibaj instantly apologized to Angel, saying, Angel, I am sorry I woke you up. It's just that you all know that we don't like this girl in this room. And that was when Ike was now saying that ILEBAYE is actually friendly. This one, that one. And Tolanibaj insisted that we don't like her energy. And when this started, I was even thinking that it's Venita. I don't know if Venita was in that room because I was looking at it. I think she was the one that was lying at the extreme. She did not even react and she did not even move. Now, Kawera has followed ILEBAYE to the couch, or to the lounge rather. That was when Neo was already lying on one of the sofa there. And ILEBAYE followed Neo there. But before she went to meet Neo, she has gone to meet Toyin and was not telling Toyin, see what just happened. Your friend chased me out of the room and she was calling me names. I don't know. And Toyin was like, maybe she's just joking. I am coming. Oh yeah, let me just go and meet her. Then Toyin walked back to the room, met Tolanibaj, still angry. And Tolanibaj insisted that yes, she chased ILEBAYE out. Toyin was like, what happened? And meanwhile, while Toyin just walking, she pretentiously pretended that she just wanted to check something. And Tolanibaj said to her, oh, your friend has sent you here. Was like, no, it's not even why I come, but okay, let's just talk about it. And when Toyin noticed that ILEBAYE might just be wrong, because I remember that ILEBAYE told Toyin that she just wants to cause one or two chaos there. And Toyin want ILEBAYE, please don't go and do something that you will just end up regretting. It may seem as though it has occurred. So as Toyin has noticed that ILEBAYE has done something, she does not want to come between her friends. Speaking about ILEBAYE and the Tolanibaj, that was how she was like, okay, I'm still going to come back. The Toyin went back. Instead of her to go and meet ILEBAYE and sit with ILEBAYE, no, she just went to sit with KIDDWAYA, discussing whatnot with KIDDWAYA, having a conversation over whatever KIDDWAYA is doing, because she noticed that KIDDWAYA is not giving her the green light for her to just move towards KIDDWAYA. Is it KIDDWAYA that is busy catching cruise? Anybody who is expecting KIDDWAYA to just do anything with her in that house, oh Tilo for you. Then ILEBAYE has to just move to Neo and not just trying to console Neo. Neo is not ready to talk, and ILEBAYE was just trying to calm Neo down and also trying to find out the reason why Tolanibaj behaved the way she did. Even ILEBAYE is not asking Neo, wait, did you ask Tolanibaj out? Because why Tolanibaj was even dragging the DUVET and all those fracas that existed between Neo, ILEBAYE and Tolanibaj. Tolanibaj made a statement, Neo, you must tell ILEBAYE to leave this room if you still want this our friendship. That means Neo must choose between having a friendship with Tolanibaj or ILEBAYE staying on Neo's bed with Neo. So that was what prompted ILEBAYE to know exactly what gave Tolanibaj such morale to execute what she just did and all those name callings. As Neo is not giving ILEBAYE the answer that she wants, she now moved and now went to meet White Money and Alex. While sitting down with them again, she is now narrating to them what happened. She is now pretentiously trying to cry, while she was now saying that she don't understand why everybody's just bullying her, why they are just calling her names. What did she even do? That she has never done anything to anybody. This one, that one. And Alex was just trying to preach to her, whereas White Money is also preaching to her, telling her about things she needs to know about this house. ILEBAYE just pretended to cry. While I was like, no, madam, you don't have to cry for anybody here. No, don't do that. And then she started laughing. No, I was shocked.
I'm talking to you. I can be talking to you. And it's fine.
Started laughing and said that everybody said that she's just seeking for highlights. Which one is highlights? ILEBAYE swear say no waiting be highlights. It was Alex and the White Money trying to explain to ILEBAYE exactly what highlight means. From there, White Money started preaching about emotional intelligence and also buttressing on the point. ILEBAYE now said to White Money, look at my friend over there, referring to doing, she was supposed to be the one I'm speaking to or trying to know exactly what's going on. But look at her, they're talking with that motherfucker. She is referring to KIDDWAYA. I beg, madam, you just have your own relationship wahala. Face am. Doing is also trying to trash her own relationship wahala. That's what they do for this house if you don't know. When ILEBAYE noticed that things are not just moving to her direction again, no, she now stood up, and that was when camera moved back to KIDDWAYA and Doing. But what I saw on the street or social media is that Neo told Tolanibaj prior to the fight that happened between Neo, Tolanibaj and ILEBAYE that ILEBAYE moved at Neo, pushed Neo on the pee stand and tried to kiss Neo, but Neo said he shut it down. And Neo also told Tolanibaj that ILEBAYE has been toasting him like hot agege bread while they were having their Thursday pool party. Oh, so I felt, I'm just guessing this, maybe Neo has told Tolanibaj to stop whatsoever that want to start between him and ILEBAYE, where he now pretend as if he is not aware of whatever that is happening. I remember when I did one of the videos about ILEBAYE's strategy being exposed, I said that this girl is definitely going to just shoot herself on her both kneecaps. It may seem as it's happening, but this is already too much on ILEBAYE. Just in 24 hours, only ILEBAYE has had a clash with URIEL, moved to when she almost had 1 or 2 issues with Venita, and later in the day again, it was ILEBAYE and Angel. Now it is ILEBAYE and Tolanibaj, whereas Neo is indirectly involved. Make una pray for ILEBAYE. I see that this is going to earn ILEBAYE a fan, but the way she's moving towards the guys, it be like say I know too, like I have been saying, if all these guys decide to just nominate her in the diary room, if she does not have a strong fan base, then she's going to see herself leaving Biggie's house earlier than she has just bargained. In all of this, so I have not even noticed Princess. Princess is yet to tell me her strategy in this game. Well, this is what happened this night. I am yet to see the end. Neo is still lying on one of the couch in the lounge. He stood up. I felt that he was going to the room. No, he went to the closet side and he has returned back to the couch. Maybe he is going to sleep on the couch. ILEBAYE is still moving around after he had that conversation with White Money and Alex. She is yet to return to the blue room. That is where she has her own bed. I am just watching to see the end, but this is what happened so far. As I say, make I can't gist you now the post Thursday pool party. Well, Doyin later had a conversation with ILEBAYE. According to Doyin, after she went to her bed and had a conversation with Ike, she felt bad while sitting with ILEBAYE in one of the couch in the lounge. Doyin told ILEBAYE, respect yourself so that people can respect you and not continuously disrespect you. There is a way you carry yourself and people will not feel the need to talk to you anyhow. Cross is your friend. Kid is your friend. If you want to spend the night with you, let them be the one that will come to your bed. And ILEBAYE is now replying to Doyin, the only bed I have been to and has slept on is Cross's bed. And Doyin was like, I feel like the over-friendliness is an issue. For example, during the games, Neo screamed at you publicly and you still followed him to his bed. And that is what is bringing all this disrespect. With the words people said to you between yesterday and today, you should sit back and reevaluate. Try to carry yourself more respectfully. ILEBAYE is now telling Doyin, I don't take life so serious. Doyin is now still advising ILEBAYE, in the process of you not taking life seriously, you could lose a lot because you are now a brand. What happened after the pool party? I don't want to mention it, but it should not have happened. And if they respect you, you wouldn't have do what you just did. Doyin also reprimanded ILEBAYE that asking you for a lunch while you guys were outside the house does not mean that you should just be disrespecting yourself. That he asked you out for a lunch, he did not buy you a private jet. This is the first time ever you are coming across my channel. Do not leave without publicly promoting and publicizing my channel by simply clicking on the red icon down below to subscribe to my channel, and also do endeavor to turn on the notification bell that is right beside the subscribe button. Its function is to always remind you once I upload another video that has to do with the entire occurrence of the ongoing BigBrothernaija season 8 teamed All Stars. Now rush into the comment section. Who is right? Is it ILEBAYE that is right, or is she wrong? Or is it Neo that is right or wrong? Or is it Tolanibaj that is right or wrong? I can't wait to go through your comment section, and it's all about with the post Thursday pool party. And bye-bye. Can I just clear my throat one more time?